you so much for visiting.
The year of the number 7. This is the Chariot card. So this is about you moving forward. Oh, wow. Look at this. Number 7 here. Choose wisely. So again, stand your ground here. You have a lot of different choices to make now. And then the third eye chakra is here. Mental conflict. This is, again, you letting go of obstacles and challenges when it comes to you creating a certain type of foundation. So definitely checking whatever is in your subconscious mind. This has been coming up a lot. There's choices and big decisions that you have to make here when it comes to long-term stability, security, your foundation, and you're really going to have to stand your ground. Again, I do feel like there's a lot of temptation here. That's causing a bit of mental conflict. A lot of you too, you could have been experiencing a time, like I said, of a lot of illusions. It's no secret that a lot of divine beings, a lot of the chosen ones, like, have experienced a lot of magic, a lot of manipulation, a lot of mind control spells, domination. So it's just been a lot going on to try to block your view of the truth. Okay. Yeah, solitude here. So you could be going into hermit mode right now. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles is here. This might be a good time for you to focus on like your budgeting and planning, really going into solitude, assessing and evaluating how you're spending your time, how you're spending your money, who you're spending your time and your money with or on. Stand your ground here. Spiritual restraining orders. I've been talking about that now for over a month. Stand your ground. The Chariot card is here with the solitude. Some of you, it's time for you to go into hermit mode. Some of you are coming out of a hermit mode. It just depends on where you are in your journey right now. But you do have to choose wisely. I feel like you could have a lot of different situations presenting themselves to you where perhaps you are being... For one, it's like if there are situations where you feel left out in the cold, it's time for you to release those situations. But for some of you, you may be feeling this guilt, and the temptation may come from the fact that you now are in a position where you're going to have to leave certain people out in the cold in order for you to have this third eye chakra to be activated. Some of you, because of your third eye opening or becoming sharper, you're seeing, like I said, that there's a lot of illusions here. You could have a lot of different people in your life or different options. It's going to become more clear as to what you need to do. And for a lot of you, the option here is going to be to move on. That's the decision that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to move away from any type of envy or any type of deception in order for you to have the fulfillment of your deepest desires. Yeah. You're being asked right now to choose, wow, solar plexus, like your life. You're being asked to really stand your ground, to move away from anything that doesn't serve you, because there's for sure a new cycle in love that's beginning. Yeah, spiritual union is here. And it's time for you to speak up. Some of you definitely need to really set boundaries here. You need to speak up. If there's certain things in your life that you don't want, you definitely need to speak up and say no, because you're going towards your destiny. And I feel like this heartache and pain is behind you, along with all of these illusions about a particular person or a situation that has been causing some type of blockage for you. Things are really about to speed up. You have 2 8s here, and here's 2 7s. Okay. Accelerated motion here. So something here is going to accelerate when you choose to withdraw from what is not propelling you forward. So something here has to be left behind. Like I said, spring cleaning in full effect. There is something here or someone that has to be left behind. It's like for some of you, you have an opportunity or even like a counterpart, something or someone that's waiting on you. The waiting game card is here. Ooh, and here's the Authority card, which is the Emperor. So for some of you, you for sure, you have like a divine masculine, some type of business partnership, or even a divine connection with someone that you will have a romantic offer from this person in the spirit. Like they're waiting on you, but you're going to have to clear something away. Yeah, there's about to be a celebration. Oh my gosh. The 3 of Cups with the 4 of Wands here. So this is saying that for some of you, you're about to really go into union, or you're about to have wish fulfillment to come to you. I mean, this literally is the Emperor. Some of you are about to meet like the one, or you're just about to become the one. You're about to become like, after a lot of conflict and defeat and hardship, you're coming into this level of awareness now where everything is being balanced out. There's 1, 1, 1, 1, and 11. Some of you could have the life path of number 1, which is being a natural born leader. It's like you crossed the burning sands and now you get to celebrate. But I mean, the Emperor is here with the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. So this is for sure with the third eye chakra you seeing someone and someone seeing you in the spirit. Someone is going to be able to see you energetically. Wow. And this is a true divine masculine energy that's being presented here. Someone that is, they're self-aware, they're balanced, they bring about harmony. They can offer you solutions. Like, this is something really good coming towards you, and it's like you're receiving double for your trouble. Like I said, after a lot of conflict and feeling very defeated here, it's like hope and wish fulfillment. Like, it's coming back to you. Your hope, you're gonna be hopeful again. It's like becoming very optimistic because you're choosing now to walk away from something that was very deceptive. So something has to be left behind. You know, if it's not you, it's like you have a person that may be presenting themselves to you. They're leaving behind something that is based on an illusion, or it's not real, it's not true, it's not sacred, it's not something. I just heard righteous. Okay, so someone here is definitely choosing their higher self and their divine path, which is going to lead them to their divine partner. Very beautiful energy. Mental conflict, wisdom. Yeah, someone here is finally now going to God, and they are thinking about base chakra energy here. They're thinking about their foundation. Someone here is thinking, I always say empire state of mind. Like, someone here is becoming conscious and aware of what they need to do in order to actually build some type of legacy after a period of there being a lot of mental chaos and conflict. This could have come from, again, chaos, magic, illusions, magic, manipulation, and other things that has had someone very blocked off where they could not see the truth. Now, I'm not an astrologer, but I do know for a long time Mars was in retrograde, and it has been direct now for some time. A lot of the divine masculine collective, they're waking up and they're getting things into motion. So divine feminines are going to have to be a bit gracious right now and really work on having patience, because with this third eye chakra activation that's happening for a lot of people, those who are on like the journey, who want a new cycle in love, you may be a little bit further ahead in your journey than your person, but energetically the two of you are healing one another, and this person, they're going to present themselves to you. There is, though, an ego death, or, you know, people say the pride comes before the fall. Like, there could be masculines here who are cleaning up right now. They're cleaning up their act. They're cleaning up their life so that they can present themselves and have this firm foundation with a divine feminine. Divine feminine's energy is not here because I feel like divine feminine has been in solitude, in hermit mode, going within, learning. But someone here is for sure deciding to move forward and be triumphant. And I'm sorry, but I said earlier that the first card out was the Chariot. This is actually the Chariot card in this deck, but it doesn't matter. The first card was actually the Seven of Wands, which is still about standing your ground and being willing to move forward and knowing that you're protected. And look at this, the crown chakra. So we have here 777, 77 here. And behind that here is the spiritual union card and the throat chakra with a tower. So someone here is ready to communicate, or they're about to. Someone is about to come forth and say, listen, I'm ready to build something serious. This could be someone from your past, or this could be you meeting someone brand new. But if you're meeting someone brand new, or if you're reconnected with someone from your past, they're coming to you in this brand new energy with this empire state of mind, this legacy consciousness where they're ready to actually build. You could be meeting someone, for some of you, they could be divorced, or they've been in a really bad relationship, or they've been in some type of long karmic cycle, maybe just like yourself. And now this person, they're overcoming their obstacles and challenges, and they want a very firm foundation. You're being prepared for a spiritual union. I've been talking a lot, you guys, about generational hexes and curses and different things. This conflict and this defeat here, 5 of Swords, which is falling here on the 5 of Wands. So this has a lot to do with gossip, jealousy, envy, fussing, fighting, just someone wanting to win at all costs here. When it comes to perhaps blocking your partnerships and any kind of alliance that's coming towards you, this is over now. Yeah, here it is. There's some kind of past life connection here where there's supposed to be a lot of peace and harmony and balance. It's like you and someone else, you're coming together despite everything that has happened. And again, this can be someone that is brand new in your life, but there has been so many illusions, so much chaos and conflict that has been thrown your way. And for some of you, this is due to the fact that you have this incredible soul purpose and journey that you're meant to be on as an individual, but also with someone else. So you and someone both could have been fighting. I had a reading that I did last year where I said it's like you and someone, you cross the burning sands to come together. And I think the title of there is something like it's a very iconic like love story. Some of you have like these ancient past life connections that are presenting themselves again to you now. And the warfare that you've had to go through in order to embrace these type of connections, it has been tumultuous to say the least. It has been very, very difficult. And I know everyone is not just trying to go into a partnership, but many people have been on this journey of standing their ground and fighting in solitude alone. And it is time for you now to go into a partnership or have some type of alliance with another divine being like yourself. I mean, in order to really be on that vibration of love, like it makes sense for you now to have someone to love you and you be able to love another person. Yeah, coming out of the shadows. Someone is about to really reveal how they feel, or just the fact that they want a partnership. Because again, I feel like it's like half and half. Some of you have not met this person. Actually, a lot of you haven't met this person. Or if you have met this person, they could be in your life or from your past and you never had like a romantic type of relationship. Someone is about to reveal the fact that they have a lot of deep feelings for you, or someone has a very deep desire to have a foundation with someone like you. And here you have it. Love begins, the Ace of Cups. And it's part of your soul mission. Solar plexus here. This is, yeah. There's a cycle here in your past that's completely wrapped up. This Truth card, I'm assuming this may be the Judgment card. So you've called judgment on the situation in your past where you may have even decided to like sacrifice something from your past to move on, so that you can have truth, clarity, more wisdom and insight. And it's affecting now your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. So for a lot of divine feminines, your heart is finally opening up along with your sacral chakra and that solar plexus energy. So this is you being in your divine right, your divine purpose, your fertility, your abundance, your warrior-like spirit, you standing your ground, knowing your worth and your value. All of those things are being restored for you now after all of this heartache and loss. So it's like now you have to sacrifice the old version of yourself and the people who were attached to the old version of you in order for you now to have equal give and take, which is you having both material and spiritual prosperity. So going back to the firm foundation and that root chakra, a lot of you now, it's like your idea of love and victory and success is changing because the illusions are no longer there. So what you've been conditioned to think and believe about love and success is changing because your level of consciousness and awareness has changed. So now that those generational hexes and curses and those karmic people aren't in your life anymore, you can see clearly now that a lot of the rain has gone. Divine intervention is coming in and ensuring now that you no longer have to suffer in silence or suffer alone. Some of you need to be aware also that you will meet people in this next cycle who will heal with you. Be mindful that you're not going out trying to make yourself perfect in order to be a partner. Okay. There's no such thing as you or another person being perfect. You don't have to trauma bond with anybody, but again, be mindful just of your mindset of thinking that, you know, you have to stay alone until the right person comes in. It's time for a lot of divine beings to be with other divine beings who are part of your soul family, your soul tribe, so that you can learn things from one another. This doesn't have to be romantic. This is even just in your platonic relationships and with your friends and family. And here's the Devil card coming out, temptation. And it's coming here with the Moon card. So there's still some type of distorted views or perceptions or like energy here, I feel, that's being cleared out. Someone is finally recognizing that they have certain viewpoints that are distorted. So this could be a feminine or a masculine that's finally realizing that it's time for them to take control of their life and really take inventory of everything in their lives, and realizing that here's the Four of Cups, that they're discontent and bored with how their life is, and it may be a result of how they think. This isn't a time to beat yourself up about the choices that you've made, but it is a time of great reflection for there to be great healing and growth. A lot of people right now, you're needing to release your guilt, because I feel like many people have already moved away from certain people, places, things, and situations, but your subconscious mind is still making you feel like you're wrong because you left people behind. Yeah, intuition. So you have to leave a lot of people, places, things, and situations behind to learn how to trust your own intuition. And it's not fair that oftentimes you, with these memories of love and these old relationships, friendships, and partnerships, you were suffering in silence. But there's been a major spiritual transformation. There's a huge shift that's happening, and it's happening for both divine feminine and masculine. So prepare for there to be a little bit of a disconnect and some turbulence and disturbances right now, because a lot of people who are both, divine feminine and masculine are healing individually, and that may cause you and another person to clash a little bit. It's like your shadows are battling one another. And this is with friends, family, lovers, whomever. Everyone right now is trying to battle and get completely out of their south node. So a lot of people have moved out of their south node. You've moved away from the past situations, but in your mind, the guilt of moving away from those people, places, things, and situations, it's still lingering. So as you continue to cleanse and clear that out, there's going to be more peace, balance, and harmony to come in. And you don't want to be stuck in this energy of feeling discontent, unhappy, or like there's a missed opportunity because you had to close out a cycle. Yeah, sacral chakra here. It's time for you to start producing, co-creating, and something here is going to happen rather quickly. Yeah, this has everything to do with a brand new beginning here with your life purpose. Positive movement forward. This is the Eight of Pentacles, solar plexus, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So a lot of fiery energy here. You may be a fire sign or meeting a fire sign, or someone just embodies that really fiery, passionate energy. Again, like 111, someone here is a natural born leader. Patience. Yeah, patience. There's a new beginning here that's bringing about a lot of victory and success. And this has everything to do with you being truthful and honest about who you are, where you've come from, like knowing exactly where you stand in life and being proud of it. Despite your obstacles and the challenges, like the adversity, it has really, really helped you to grow and evolve so that you can navigate into this new chapter. So let's just see what the other messages are. The messages, I can tell that a lot of the confusion and the chaos and the illusions are starting to be cleared away, because I've noticed that the messages are so short and sweet, just so clear cut. Sometimes there's some readings, some messages, there's so many layers to it. These messages, they're becoming so direct, very direct. There's nothing left to question or to be said. It's all about action right now. Five of Wands. Yeah. So be mindful that as you have opposing views with people, as you're in between worlds, like transitioning into this new phase of your life, your ego or may clash with other people. There could be some type of conflict, or like I said, some disharmony. There's people who are going to maybe say that you're competing with them, or they're going to secretly compete with you, because you're coming into a great deal of abundance here. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Some of you have ex-friends, lovers, family members who are experiencing a lot of setbacks now because they don't have access to you. You're now holding all of your energy for yourself. You're no longer sharing it knowingly or unknowingly, consciously or unconsciously, with energy vampires. And this has a lot of people upset. So now you may experience a lot of people coming around you and they're becoming very defensive or even possessive. It's almost like they are becoming possessive because they don't have access to your energy. That was never their energy to access or possess to begin with. Okay, you're preparing or being prepared now for a lot of long-term security, especially in your finances here, especially when it comes to the family. The 10 of Pentacles, this card actually just fell right on top of this Emperor card. So for some of you, if you don't resonate with the story of you meeting a divine counterpart, for some of you, like I said, you're becoming this Emperor, whether male or female. You're about to take your business to the next level. Maybe you're coming into like unexpected money and inheritance or something, or you know, maybe this is going to be a large lump sum of money. Maybe you meet a person that is very wealthy. Yeah, the Eight of Swords here. I feel like you're coming out of this like victim mentality or feeling trapped because the illusions are being cleared away. You're no longer feeling powerless or like you're restricted from anything. You're starting to see that there are many opportunities for you to have, wow. Look at this, the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You're leaving everything behind with the Chariot here, and then the Six of Swords. Wow. And look at this. The Two of Wands in this deck is in the reverse. Not many of these cards are in the reverse, but underneath that is the Hierophant and the Justice card. You're no longer confused about what you want when it comes to long-term stability, security, what you want for a relationship. I was talking to someone today who is a new friend, and she's very much into astrology. And we were just talking about different transits and stuff like that. Like, I'm a reader, I'm a seer, she's into astrology. But we was actually discussing this. We were discussing doing vision boards because of the new moon in Pisces. And I would encourage a lot of you to, you know, journal or write down what you want or do a vision board, but really become very clear about which one, because there's a major shift in the energy right now that's allowing people to overcome a lot of obstacles and challenges. And if you're determined and you're in that Chariot-like energy where you're disciplined and you're working really hard and you really want the success, you can have it, because all of these cards are pointing towards family and long-term stability and security. There's a lot to celebrate. Some of you could be like moving, relocating, but definitely moving in a new direction, moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. And this may require that you let a lot of things or people go. Okay. Everyone tends to think about the end goal, but do understand that this type of energy, it's a process. You have to make a few steps before you get to your final destination, but the energy for you to manifest what you want long-term is here. The Two of Wands is in the reverse. So with the Two of Wands being in the reverse, this means that you're no longer indecisive. You're no longer stuck in any type of stalemate energy. You're no longer procrastinating or being complacent. This means that you've narrowed your decision down. There's not multiple paths like the Seven of Cups is here. You're not stuck in any type of illusion. You're not confused. You know exactly where you want to go, especially when it comes to things like, you know, what you want to learn or what you want to teach, or your beliefs, or you know, your serious relationships. Like, you're either doing things according to the status quo or you're challenging the status quo. The Hierophant also being like a spiritual leader. Again, that 111 energy, like you're just going all the way right now. The Eight of Cups, this is you going on your own journey. Moving away from just anything that doesn't help you. Yeah, the Three of Swords. And here's the Devil. So you're letting that heartbreak and that pain, the betrayal and everything, you're letting it all go. You're no longer going to live in this trauma because it's causing restrictions. Like, for some of you, the truth is, a lot of people, we always say, you know, your life is like a projection of the energy that you put out. A lot of people, a lot of my chosen ones, you can look around your life and it's not really a projection of the energy that you're putting out, because you've been carrying like your entire bloodline on your back. So due to the sins and the iniquities or the unhealthy choices of friends, family members, and lovers who you've connected with, like I said, you've gone into partnerships, promises, and agreements unknowingly that has tied you into certain things. And because you are such a powerful healer, you unconsciously are healing everyone else's trauma, and it keeps you in hermit mode. Spirit is saying now you need to stand your ground and you need to use your healing energy to continue to help others, but be more of a guide as opposed to like a human punching bag. Okay, you can give people advice, you can help them, you can try to heal them, you can pray for them, but you don't always have to get into their mess and get yourself dirty, because it's stopping and blocking a lot of people from being able to build their own foundation. So now you have to learn how to use your gifts, talents, and abilities more wisely. You're also going to have to see the truth that for some of your anger, your sadness, your grief, or whatever that has been suppressed, you're going to have to stop trying to go around it and actually confront it so that you can deal with it completely. Because for some people, things that you've gone through, your trauma, your past, it's part of your energetic signature. So you're doing most things what we would consider as right, but your energetic signature is still carrying trauma, hardship, pain. So you're still attracting things that you don't actually want. And this leads to you feeling very defeated or conflicted. And that's where the stalemate energy comes in. So the Six of Pentacles is here and the Death card is in the reverse. For some of you, you absolutely have to stop giving into temptation or allowing these situations to happen that cause you to be overwhelmed and burdened and stressed, because it's like a game here. Like you're playing a very dangerous game with your future. Because until you put a total end to certain situations, you cannot go into this new beginning. And that means that this Three of Wands energy, which is your ships coming in, dreams coming true, and you manifesting, you're delaying that. And what's about to come in for you actually is the Seven of Cups, but it's with the Nine of Pentacles now. So the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles means that you're about to have a lot of options. There's going to be, business opportunities, new friends, for some, just different people to date or whatever. Like there's an opportunity for a lot of your dreams to come true. I feel like you really are receiving double for all your trouble, but you still have to align yourself with that energy. This is really good. I mean, it's like such a shift in the energy. Like the energy was not like this a few days ago. So that lets me know that a lot of you guys are definitely doing the healing, the cleansing, the clearing. New moon energy is here. Pisces, very dreamy, very, very intuitive. This is good, like really good. I would like to see, how can we find, I just want to look into love just a little bit to see. The message is so short and sweet. I mean, I'm like, did I cover enough? I mean, it's like I'm not getting. It's so short and sweet. That's good though, right? I want to pull these cards here. Look here, it says good news. It's the first thing I saw. So someone could definitely have something to say. Someone could be asking you out. Someone could be making some type of business proposition to you. You may be receiving a text, a call, something in the mail. Be open to listening. I feel like there's a lot of hidden truths. A lot of people want an opportunity to express themselves to you. And this could be people who have done you wrong. You'll have to be discerning to figure out if you're willing to hear certain people out. Sometimes that last conversation, it's not going to give you any type of closure. So just make sure that if you extend or exchange energy with someone, that you feel like it's actually worth it. You're a very rare gift and you most likely have a very rare gift. It's now time for you to allow your gifts to bring in the wealth and the abundance and the good health and the passion and everything else that you want. There's a lot of things that are about to take place in the near future for you. I feel like a lot of you too are just growing, between worlds. You're leaving the South Node behind, going into your North Node, but you're making a choice now. Like I said, you're choosing to go on a new path, and it's whatever is behind you now, it will forever stay there. You may want to find more balance in your life right now, like your work-life balance. Something here may just seem like it's up in the air right now. Like maybe something, you don't feel like there's enough stability, but you're about to come into a period of luck. You have here woman in online. So this could be a masculine who's about to meet, a very special woman online. The ladybugs are out here, which signifies good luck, positive changes. You see, this is the second day that my phone has rang during the reading. Somebody is about to really get a message, a serious phone call or message. Seriously. I cannot believe that happened. And the funny thing is my phone is usually on silent. But something here for you, it may be up in the air with a person. You may feel like you're in between worlds, but I feel like someone is very passionate about you, or the fact that you're very passionate about your life. It's just attracting a lot of good news. Some of you may be deciding to do some online dating, or you could be starting like an online business. And I feel like there's a woman here, so this could be a friend or whatever that's going to help you. You have here a stepping stone. So it's like you don't have to rush anything here. You just need to get out of your comfort zone. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. There's nothing here that has to be rushed. At the bottom of this deck is the pursuit. It says to pursue love means to act with intentions and purpose. Appreciate the generous acts of those that we desire and that desire us. So just be open, okay? People want to do good things for you because now that you're clearing away a lot of those things that have been sort of hindering you because your energetic signature, like it's like someone was trying to forge your energetic signature. Now that you're getting your actual identity back energetically, you're gonna attract some really good things, okay? Divergent dreams is here. So for some of you, this could be a situation that you're currently dealing with, or something from the past where someone could have been choosing work or brotherhood, sisterhood, friends, family, or other things over a connection. Someone also could just be getting some valuable like information from some like a friend of the family or someone closest, just letting them know that maybe they need to get out of their comfort zone and take a leap of faith in pursuing you, or this is what you are deciding to do with someone. It's like you need to consider all things in a situation. Like I said, for some of you, you have people that they're ready to talk. They're ready to admit their truth to you. They want to tell you how they feel, what they want. This could be someone new, okay? This could be someone new who has gone through a very tough time, and now they're like, hey, I want to see what can happen between us. But this may be a situation right now where you feel like it's a dead end. Some of you feel like you're in a dead end situation because you and another person, there's something going on when it comes to like your career aspirations, your dreams. Like you may be trying to go in two different directions. This could be a situation of there being long distance. Your love languages, either you don't know them or you don't understand one another's love language or something. But I feel like there's about to be a person who's going to make it clear to you. And some of you guys are maybe going to consider counseling. It's like someone wants to come in and say, hey, this all is not lost in a situation here. Something seems like it's not going anywhere. Yeah, but there's some kind of unexpected news coming. So this is giving very much rough patch or meeting somebody. If it's a new person and it's just something is up in the air because someone may be down on their luck right now. So somebody here could be receiving some type of news that may kind of change the dynamic of the relationship. There may be some type of separation here, but something here has a lot of potential. You have wedding, divine flame, and I love you, and then happily ever after. That's one heck of a combination of cards there. Friends with benefits, vulnerability. Yeah. So somebody here may want to express that they have very deep feelings and desires and hopes for the two of you, but I feel like someone is going through something in their personal life right now. This could be you or another person, whether they're new or old. But this person, like they see a future with you, but there is some kind of turbulence, some type of tower moment that's coming in. It's one of those things, it's like it's gonna kind of knock somebody down, but sometimes people have to have a tower moment, you know, to pay off karmic debts, to have an ego death. All of those things bring you into your awakening where you grow and you evolve. So, you know, have patience in this situation. The law of attraction. So you're manifesting what you want. You're attracting what you're ready for. It's something about your energetic signature. Your frequency is changing. Okay. Accountability. There's definitely some kind of conversation between you and someone that either have been at odds or you're meeting someone and they may not be your usual type of expectations. There's something here though that you need to give a chance. Something. But it's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone emotionally. Yeah, safe place. You may have to leave your safe place to share a safe place with someone else. So for some of you, you're just afraid of love because of what you've experienced in the past. But you're eventually going to be in a situation with someone coming back or someone new where you're really going to be able to let your guard down. But this means that you and someone else have to be okay with being vulnerable. There could have been a breakup here, or there's a breakup on the horizon, but it's going to lead to a reconciliation. So I'm seeing for some, this is, and here's building a future. There's a separation here between you and someone. For some of you, you've been separated from someone or you're on the brink of separating, but I feel like this is a kind of separation that's needed so that you and another person can, there's some type of maturity, growth, or healing that needs to take place for the two of you to be on the same page, but you both want the same thing. So somebody's just cleaning up, you know? Not a bad thing. Vulnerability, yeah. You can be completely vulnerable with this person. You can be open, okay? Or someone some distance will help bring clarity. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Whoa, twin flame. So there's a twin flame separation here, okay? Some of you recognize the person as your twin flame. You're going into a separation. And every twin flame soulmate connection will experience some type of separation. Either energetically, physically, spiritually, there's a disconnect will happen at some point because there's some lessons that you will have to learn alone. I feel like a lot of people are balancing their feminine and masculine energy. So both feminines and masculines are shedding old weight. And like I said before, that means that right now your shadows are clashing. For some of you, this is moving into like a love. There's a lot of love here. Your shadow is clashing with the shadow of another person. And you're fighting your way back to the light. And sometimes there needs to be this hermit mode energy. There needs to be some distance to heal those old wounds. Sometimes, divine feminine, you need to just sit down and journal, take your spiritual, just getting your feminine energy so that you can see what you're doing and where another person is coming from. And like I said, if this isn't you going into union or separating from someone else, this is just you working on yourself. And the way that you get closer to union is always by working on yourself, because that other person is pretty much like, that's like your shadows outside of your body in human form. So yeah, I feel like if you're going through a separation or you feel like you're about to have to separate from someone, this reading should be confirmation that it's going to be okay. This isn't bad, because everything here says that you and someone else, you've already decided on one another, or you've already decided on the type of person that you want to manifest. So it's only a matter of time before you come back together, or it's only a matter of time before you meet this person, because you're manifesting them and you're both practicing the law of attraction. It will take patience and it will require you to get out of your comfort zone. But if you are still trying to heal a broken heart, be gentle with yourself and allow that. And if you meet someone and they're still trying to heal, you don't have to just, turn your back on them. But again, just be gentle, be gracious, show a little bit of mercy, because a lot of people are mirroring twin flames and soulmates. Your energy is practically the same. You're sharing energy at this point. But it's very clear that someone is considering marriage. And when they come to you, or when you meet this person, it is a type of relationship or connection that you're going to be very intentional in. And the goal is to build an empire and a legacy with this person.